Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to cut a Queen Annie neckline and how to fix your bra cup on your bustier. That is the only thing I'll be showing you today in this tutorial. So if you are interested in this kind of tutorial, continue watching this tutorial with me. Let's get into the tutorial without wasting much of our time.
This is my padded. I already cut this padded. This padded now, I'm not going to be using wording inside of this padded. I'll be using my bra cup. This is the bra cup I'll be using. I'll be using this push up. This is push up bra cup. This is not normal one. So I'll be showing you guys how I'm going to go about it. How you are going to apply, how you are going to fix your bra cup in your padded. I'll be showing you. At the same time, this is normal padded that I already cut. It's going to have Queen Honey neckline, and for this Queen Honey neckline I'll be using this net material. So I'll be showing you guys how you can cut your Queen Honey neckline separate from this from your main fabric, how you can cut it. So for the neckline, I remove, I'm just trying to check out the stretches part. Chalk, where is chalk? So this is it. This is the neckline. Let me show you how I'm going to do it. It's very simple. This is how I'm going to do it. I'll measure the person's shoulder measurement. The person's shoulder measurement is 7. 7 times 2, that will give us 14. Then I'm going to plus half inch plus the person um sewing allowance. So this is 7.5. This is it. So I'm cutting it direct on the fabric. This is it. So I'm going to go ahead and mark out the person armhole. I'll measure out the person armhole is supposed to be 7.5, but everything I'm cutting here is 7. I'm cutting 7 out plus sewing allowance and stuff. So I'm going to mark it out like this, 7 inches. Then I'll go ahead. Anything I mark at this point, I'll go ahead and mark it here as well. So I'm going to have, this is what I'm going to have at this part. So first thing I'm going to do, I'll cut this out. Let me cut out the shoulder, the armhole circumference. So this is the first thing I'll cut. Yeah, so that you kind of understand. This is what I have. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to measure out the person neckline. For the neckline, I'll be using 2.5 for the neckline. I'll be using 2.5. So this is 2.5. Here at this part, I just mark out 2.5. Then from this part here, let me mark it out so that you'll be able to see it very well. So I mark out 2.5 at this part. Then from this part here, from here, I will mark out 4 1/4. I'll mark out 4 1/4. So I have here 4 1/4, here 2.5. So what I'm going to do is just to connect from this place to this place. So I will just use my hand. Sorry for that. So I'll just use my hand. You can use your ruler to connect this together. Ruler uncle. You can use your ruler to connect this together. So let me just use ruler so that it will be straight. I don't just want to. It's because I'm using vein net. It's vein net, so, and the vein net is a little bit stretchy, so that's why it's somehow. So from this part I measure 4.5. From here I measure 2.5. So the next thing I'm going to do right now is to do my shoulder slope. So I'm going to do my shoulder slope. It's very, very important so that it will lay very well on your neck. I'm not using this. You can see that when I was measuring it, I start from here. I didn't start from here because of this. So I'll measure my shoulder slope of 1/2 inch and 1/4. So this is my 1/2 inch and 1/4, and I'll connect it like this. So this is what I have. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it out now. I'll go ahead and cut it out. And okay. So this is what I have. This is what I have. Initially, this is supposed to give me 2 pieces, 2 pieces for the neckline, but I'm going to be using the same net as lining. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch this place I'll stitch this place. So I'm going to go ahead and cut another piece. I'll cut another piece because everything I want ready for the this thing I want 5. So by the time I sew it finish, I want 5.5 or 6 inches. So that's why I cut 7 at the beginning of this tutorial. So I'm going to go ahead and cut another piece now. So it will make it 2 pieces. So I'll be using 1 piece for each. You can just decide to pin it down so that it will not be moving. No. You can decide to pin it down so that it will not move when you are doing it. So this is it. So I'm going to be using 2 pieces each. For I'll be using one to turn the other one so that it will be very neat. I'm not using bias to turn it, or I'm leaving it like this. So this is it. This is what I'm going to have at the end of the day. This is how it's going to look like. So I'll be showing you how I'm going to sew it and how I'm going to join it on this our padded that I showed you earlier in this tutorial. So I'll be showing you guys. Let's see how I'm going to do that. Okay, so back to so oh yeah, please one now so number tí mi bá pa sound yẹn máa ó máa wà nínú fídíò yẹn tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. So here is our padded just like I said earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and join the today level. So so I'm going to place it on each other. Just you are sewing what is here. So I'm just going to sew what is here. This is it. Can you see? This is it. There's nothing like padded inside. See, what I had is just a cloth stay. I just add cloth stay, and this is what I have already. So we are going to go ahead and stitch it like this. So this is what we have. Can you see? This is it. So we are going to I'm going to go ahead now and take it to the ironing table. I'm going to iron it down. I will open it. I will iron it. So after ironing it, after I'm done ironing it, back up. Here's our back up because I said I'm not using body. I'm going to be using back up. So this back up now, I'm going to notch the middle of this back up at this part. I'll notch it here, and I'm going to notch it at the down part as well. This is what I have. So now the next thing you are going to do after you open it, I'm going to take it for ironing. But before that, I want to explain something. This person now, the owner of this clothes, our under bust is 12.5. So for the yoke of this dress, I remove 5 inches for a yoke. For the yoke of this dress, I'm going to be using 5 inches. I will need chalk. For the yoke of this dress, I will need 5 inches. And for our breast point, I think our bust point is 9.5. These are bust points. At this part, 9.5. Our under bust, 12.5. Here is our under bust. So what I'm going to, and here is our back up. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to, everything I'm going to be doing, this must fall at the under bust. This thing, it must be here. So what I will just do is that I will just place this one. I'll place it like this. Then I'm going to just sew it straight down and it will end there. But before that, let me first open this. Let me first, if I open it, I'm still going to join it back because I'm going to be joining it together. I'm not joining it on one side. I'll be joining it just like this. You know what? Let me just do it. This is it. So I'll just go ahead. So I'll just go ahead and sew it in the middle. Then I'll just go ahead and sew it in the middle. You can see, if you want to use your gum. Before, I always use my gum to do it, but now, so I just want to show you guys how it's going to look like. Can you see? This is it. My bra cup is inside. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. I'll open this, and I'm going to open here as well. I'll open it so that it will lay very well. I'll open here. So here is my bra cup. Can you see? Just, I want to show you the difference. This one now, there is bra cup inside this one, why there is nothing inside this one. Can you see that? Pause. This is our yoke that we cut earlier for the front body. Here is the yoke. So like I said in the tutorial of the cutting, I'm just going to stitch here, only here. I'll stitch here down. Yes, so I'll take it to the ironing table, and I'm going to iron it. I will iron it. I'm going to repeat the same thing for the second side as well. So I'll just place it on each other and stitch it. So I will take it to the ironing table and iron it down. I will iron it. I will iron it. Pause. I've not fixed my bra cup yet. So I'm going to go ahead and fix the bra cup on this one as well. Here's the bra cup. So just like I said in the first one, we are going to notch the middle. The reason why we are notching the middle, so that you will not do mistake and do one side bigger than the other side. So that's why it's good to notch the middle. So just place it. Make sure that you find the under bust of your dress, just like this. The under bust is very, very important. Find the under bust of your dress and make sure that this one, it fall it on the under bust of your dress like this. So this is how I do it. I just press it down and just sew it like that. Can you see that? So that's it. It's very simple. And after that, you open it. So this is your padded now. This is it. So as it is now, you are now going to go ahead and do your, so this is what we have anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and place it on top of each other. Do it like this, so I can cut out the neckline I want, the neck I want. So for the neckline, I'll just go ahead and cut it like this. Here, this is the neck I want. Here's the neck I want. This is it. So it's going to be like this. So the neck is going to be like this. And do you understand it? So the next thing I'm going to do now, pause it, pause it. This is our, here is my front yoke. So I already iron it. This place is the neckline side. Why this is the down part? This is the second piece. So really, this is our yoke. Here is our yoke. This is the yoke that we cut now. So now to fix your yoke, you can fix this yoke in many ways. You can decide to fix the yoke and turn it later with lining. And you can decide to turn it, do everything, then fix your yoke at this part, depending on your choice. You understand? But today now, let's do it this way. Let's do the yoke this way. To fix the yoke, I'm just going to like from this place here, this place that we this joining side, I will leave show the first one. Okay. So from here, from this joining side here, I will leave just half of an inch. So I leave half inch in between here before I fix the yoke. So pin, ah Jesus, pin here. Hey, pause it and fix it. I'll be using pin. I'll pin it. Let me pin it down first before we proceed. I ain't to go no ju. Yeah, paper there. So this is it. So I just pin it down. So you are going to repeat the same thing for this one as well. Just leave half inch. Half inch is okay for here. Half inch is okay. So I'll just go ahead and pin it down. So this is it. So let me open it. So this is how it's going to look like after we sew it. Can you see? This is how it's going to look like. Now, what I'm going to do, I supposed to sew this one down, but no need to sew this one down. All you need to do is just to place your lining and just sew it. Instead, so when you get here, you remove the pin. When you get here, I'll show you how I'm going to do that anyway. Pause. Tutorial now. This is our lining. So you cut the lining just the same way we cut the fabric. So I'm going to place it on each other. Make sure that this stitch align with the body stitch, with your fabric stitches. Make sure that it's aligned. So I'm going to place it on each other like this. Just place it like this and just stitch it. So like what I said, so what I'm going to do is that I'll be removing the pin one after the other instead of sewing it, doing sewing it twice. So I'll just continue to remove the pin and stitch it down. So this is it. Sorry, can you see that? So this is how I'm going to do it. I make sure that yours it's aligned here. So I'll go ahead and stitch this. See, at this part here, it must align together. And place this one inside. Make sure that you place it inside and so I just stitch it down. Then I'm going to go ahead and stitch the side. I'll stitch the side as well. And I'll go ahead and stitch the side of the second piece. Then this place, we are going to notch here so that it will lay very well. You notch here, you can decide to notch some part as well. So this is what we have. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it outside. I'll pull it outside. So this is our neckline. Can you see? So I'll go ahead now. This is the back view. Let me show you the back view of it. This is how the back view is going to look like. So I'll go ahead now. I will iron it. I will iron the neckline. I'll make sure that I iron the neckline very well. Then I'm going to stitch here. I'll stitch this place. I'll stitch it down. So let me take it for ironing the neckline, and I'll bring it back and show you guys what I have. This. This is what we have. I already iron it. Okay. I already iron it. So this is what I have. This is it. So this is what I just want to show you guys, how you can do your Queen Annie neckline separate. Because if you see now, you can see that this one now, I did this one separate. It's a separate thing on its own. So, and this is what I have. Here is my, and how to apply your bra cup on your dress. This is it. I already had my bra cup, and this is the back view of it. So that is that about that. So I'll be showing you how it's going to look like on the body when I'm done. Awesome.